Hello and welcome back to the Broken Doll. Alright, this is my second time making this video. I kind of goofed it up here. Alright, I want to show you what her wig on her and what you think. So anyways, let's go like this. Just to show you, she's about a 16 and a half, 17. So she would, when you fall in the in-between sizes of a doll, like she's hitting, now I'm going more towards, wait a minute, now we're getting too loose here. Let's use two hands. There we go. Okay, she's about a 16 and a quarter type of thing. When you fall in between, you go to the highest number, which is 17. So she's in between 16, 17. She's a 17. I think the wig I have is about an 18. I don't know if it probably is a little bit on the big side for her, but it's not too bad. So we're going to take this one out. I got my stuffing in here. Oh, it says 18 inside. This is an 18 right here. Size 18. So we're going to put it on her all the same. It's a size 1 up, but I don't think it's too bad for her. I think we can get away with it. And if you look at her in it, I think it does pretty good for her. Now, we're going to set her up. I'm going to talk to you about her feet, too, in a minute. Some shoes I found for her. So we're going to put her, just set her on top of this here, like this. Okay. Now we're going to take her. Whoa, there she is. Let's show her. So what do you think of that? Okay, there she is sitting up with her wig. I think it fits her pretty good, even though it is one size up, an inch, like 118. I don't think it's too bad on her, but tell me what you think. Should those sausage roll, curls be a little shorter? Are they too long for her? I sometimes wonder if I should buy her something that's a little bit not so long in the curls. Tell me what you think. I think it's kind of big, personally, but I think I can get away with it. Now, I know it needs some styling and whatnot, so that I get, but at the front there for the bangs, but just looking at the curls and where they fall. Let's show you the back of her so you can see where the curls, I don't think they fall too bad on her. That's the thing. It's not that bad, but there it is on the back of her. So it's just too much. Is it too much hair, too much of too big for a wig on her, you know, for this size doll? This is what I'm wondering, you know. There she is. So food for thought right now. Sometimes I think it's too big, too much. Should I look for a size 17 in this here? So it's really something to think about here, you know. So I don't know. I'm really caught. I like it, yet I don't. I would like to buy a size down, I think, and just try the two and see where I fit with it. I sit with the two, but anyways, let's talk about her shoes now. These, I put some little shoes on her. Well, let's get this off of her here. Okay, we can lay the body back down, or yeah, let's lay this down so we can concentrate on the feet here. Alright, so here she is in her Tootsies, okay? Let's zoom in on those. Now, what do I have on her? I just have her some frilly little socks on her right now, that's all. And I have these little, what they're called crib shoes. They're actually a size 0. They're for newborns. Now, they're kind of antique-y looking. They have a nice little look to them. They're kind of yellowy, you know, and whatnot. Looks like the olden days type of thing. And, yeah, I've been looking at these. They fit her quite well. Now, I'm not going to stop on this. This is where I start, and then I go through the rest of my shoes as well. But I want to do it in parts for you so you can see each part. Here is the soft shoes. I think they look nice on her. Okay, I think they look really good. I like the frills at the top. It looks really Victorian type of thing because we're coming out of the Victoria era. World War I stopped in 1918 and we're now heading towards the Roaring 20s. But a lot of those styles are still stuck on little girls still. You know, we still have, I know the waist on the dresses are dropped and everything. We have a lot going on. So in styles and everything. I think it looks pretty good. A lot of big ruffles, and babies were wearing a lot of lace and whatnot, and big, you know, big bows on little girls and all that stuff. The bows were oversized on little girls' heads. And remember the Patsy dolls when they came out too, you know, they put big bows on. I love the dolls that have the molded hole that you can put a bow in. Some people put these little tiny bows. No, you're supposed to put a gigantic bow in there. It's supposed to pop. You're supposed to be the 1920s. When you're talking about a bow, it's not a little bow. It's a nice size bow. It's going to be big bigger than the girl's head. You know, she's going to be able to make bows for children around the world on that bow. But anyways, you get my drift, though. It's supposed to be a nice size bow. But anyways, I did pull up one dress. I'm not saying I'm going with it. It's an idea of where I'm heading. But I have some more dresses I want to try on her. This one here is just the beginning of where I was heading, you know, type of thing. But the only thing I don't like about it, which I can fix, is that it's an open dress. It's more like a gown on the back for an infant. But I could put this on her and make it a little girl's dress. Though it's not the drop waist at all, it's still very nice for her time period. It can look very nice on her still. And I could put like a little bit of a button on the back, or a snap or something. I could put a snap on the back, or a little clasp of some sort to close it up. It's just a thought, an idea. I do have some others that I'm not quite sold on yet, but I am looking at them. So anyways, that's where we are with that. Now let's jump over. I'm going to close the legs up on my tripod, and we're going to go over here to the hands. All right, let's take a look over here and update on the hands. There we are. There's the hands on this doll here. I've given them a second coat on the top only. They have not been painted on the underneath part yet. They are still a little tacky yet. Not too bad though. And we'll be going with that soon. Probably tonight I'll be able to put one more coat on this. The paint should be received very well on the third coat. Then we'll start underneath again. But yeah, it's coming along. Like we're wrapping it up on this doll. We're slowly coming to an end on this. So and then we'll have her walking across the floor, and this is going to be really nifty to see her walking across the floor. What I would like to do is get her prepared and ready for gingham style. That's what I'm trying to get her ready for. That's why I haven't done anything yet, because I'm trying to get her involved in gingham style. We'll try. We'll see where we go with it. I think we can do it. Oh, okay, lots going on, a lot going on, but I think it's great. Great stuff where we're heading. So anyways, I hope you like what you see here. It's coming along. It's coming, you know. And then I can jump into my next dolls here, those little dolls, and I have another bigger doll that I'm working on too. So just keep moving. That's what I say. Keep moving. Snap, snap, snap. I was looking at a box of dolls in my closet, and I would love to just bring them out here, but I got to finish these first so I can move to the next, you know. So anyways, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy what you're seeing here. I get out here early in the morning too. I'm trying to get out here earlier and dive into some of this here because I love it so much. I just enjoy it. And what I did today was, I find that when I do things like gingham style, and the last one that I did there too as well, my videos little ditties that I put up, I find I just take stuff and just throw it into whatever bin I can put it into. Well, today I sat down and went, no. And I sorted it all out, got it into the right or the correct bins and drawers and everything else so I can find it again. So everything's been sorted, everything's been put back properly, which just makes my world work a lot better. And so anyways, that's what I was doing today and this morning, and painting. Went out, got groceries, we're now back. It is hot out there today. And my son's got to cut the grass because it is bad. My grass is long. I would like to use it for gingham style because I love the long grass sometimes, and the flower, I don't have grass, I have weeds. That's what I always say, I got weeds. You know, I'm not a yard person. I'm not a gardener by no means. My daughter is. My mother was, but it skipped a generation. It did not hit me. My mother loved to. She had a green thumb. My daughter has a green thumb. So, yeah, I think they kind of connected there on that, because my daughter can grow anything. The only thing that's happening is we got to keep our gate closed because the rabbits are coming in and eating the tops of our roses. We just barely get a rose to open up, and they're eating them as fast as ever. And they're breaking the branches on them. So I'm going to have to fence them, and I'm going to have to keep that gate closed. As we keep it closed, they won't come in. We left it open last night, and they ate one of our roses. We're like, darn, you little... We had names in there. You could just fill in that blank. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day, everybody. I'm going back into the house and relaxing because I bought a watermelon and I want some. Thanks again for joining me. Bye-bye.